Good morning. I haven't worn makeup in a while because of my sunburn, but I feel good. And Thursday was the first time I hadn't worn makeup to school, not even eyeshadow. And it's so funny, I had about 3 girls ask, Mrs. Thomas, why aren't you wearing your eye makeup? I didn't even think y'all noticed. They noticed. I'm gonna do a quick look. Let's see. That's my favorite palette, but I think I'm gonna go with this palette. And let's see what I got. Yeah, I got some pretty pinks in there. I'm just gonna go very natural, very natural. I usually just do this. This is like a blush. It's called Be Blushed. And I just put that on my eyes. So let me turn the air condition. It's kind of warm. We had a storm last night. We had a storm last night, and let me do something real quick. Gotta put my vanishing cream on. That will even out my skin tone. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm gonna go in with this pretty pink. It's got a like an opalescent look to it. I don't know, it's kind of pretty. And I'm gonna go over the crease, so that those of you who have hooded eyes, you can do that. It looks like I have hooded eyes today because I have puffy eyes today. I was awakened by a strange storm. Y'all gonna laugh, but the way the thunder rolled, don't think I've ever heard that before, or I was just so disoriented in the middle of the night. I thought it sounded apocalyptic. I thought, what's happening? So stupid. Not enough to get me out of bed and go check. I did get out of bed though to tell my husband. My husband fell asleep in the recliner. He's disabled, and he has, one of his disabilities is he has spinal stenosis. And that's why, when people ask, what does he do? And they're not asking like what he does for a living. They're asking like, what does he do to help you? He gets in trouble if I see him trying to help me, but he'll try to do something and then he hurts himself. And that upsets me. He's got a male ego. And yesterday for the barbecue, he was trying to bend over and put bottles in the chest and then got stuck. He got stuck bending over. We could, me and my son could see him. He was starting to get stuck. That's what he does. He gets stuck, and then he can't really get himself back up, or he's in a lot of pain. He'll literally hunch over, and I hope he doesn't mind that I'm sharing this. But my son got after him. It's like, my Evan, he doesn't live with us, but he was here for the day, and he was getting kind of mad. The boys do get very upset with him. You know, you always hear about sons not getting along with their stepdads. Quite the opposite with this guy. They think he's crass, and he's vulgar, because, you know, he's usually vulgar about their mother, which is so inappropriate. You know, they tolerate that part of him, but they love him, and they're very protective of him, and they will call me and, Mom, you got to do this for Bear. You got to do this for Bear. You need to make Bear's, you know, they worry about his health. They don't want to see him go. He's not going anywhere. So Bear's on keto. Bear is going back on keto. And I got to work around that. For him. I avoid keto like the plague, and I've never done a story time, but I will avoid it like the plague. Let's do this. I haven't even put on my nails. I did my nails. I painted my nails last night. For those of you who don't know, I paint my nails. I paint my acrylic nails separately. Then I glue them on me. But I think I woke up so late. No, it's not that I woke up late. It's that I kept hitting the snooze. My first alarm goes off at 5:30 in the morning. I didn't get out of bed till 6. I just didn't feel like getting up. That looks wonky. That's what happens when you have bad eyesight and you try to put on eyeliner. It's gonna look wonky. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Pull up your eyebrow to make it taunt. You know? You do not want to put eyeliner on top of wrinkles. And some people, look at your mom. I'm not kidding about this part. Look at your mom. Look at your grandma. Where are their wrinkles? Do they have wrinkles? My mother and my grandmother do not have wrinkles. My grandma's dead. Why did I say that? But she didn't when she was alive. She did not have any wrinkles. The women in my family do not get wrinkles around our eyes. Guess what we get? We get bags. Big bags. And we get, just this boom, skin pigmentation. We look like Dalmatians. My mother did the banishing cream. She hasn't done it since. She did the banishing cream, and then we saw her, this was during COVID times. So she was bored. Now she's backing out, and I guess she doesn't want to do the creams anymore. I don't know what she's doing because she hasn't done her skincare. But during COVID times, and she was stuck in her apartment, she was taking care of her skin. And then when we saw her, I swear, we thought she had a facelift. I had never seen her because I bought her, oh, I forgot what I bought her for the eye, for the puffiness. I think I bought her the Avon, it's by my bed, you know, the dual action. You put a cream here and you put a gel here or something like that. I have it. I bought her one, and then I bought her the banishing cream. I thought she had a facelift. I was so shocked. Oh my gosh. And then we were kicking ourselves because we didn't take before pictures. But you know, now she hasn't. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get her back on it. I'm going to say, Mom, I have to use you as an experiment. Because now you look bad. So I'm going to take a before picture, and then you're going to put this stuff back on. Just for Avon. Then you can go back to being lazy and not doing it anymore. The 3 days off are really good. They do make a difference. Those first couple of weeks, the schedule wasn't really, I wasn't really resting, but now I've caught up on my rest. And the 4 days classes, 3 days off, really, I really feel rested. And in fact, last night I was excited to go to bed because I have work today. It's the first day of the second semester recovery, grade recovery. So some students that were in my first semester grade recovery are obviously going to stay because they failed the whole year, but some students only failed like a semester. So I get a new batch of students today. We're going to see what that's like, because my roster was even so. Here's what's funny: second semester is larger because most students failed that second semester, and so we have a bigger group. But what's interesting is, from what other teachers were telling me, that's also the second semester students usually don't come in for grade repair. They don't, because it's already summer. They're already into summer. They got their summer jobs. They don't want to come. They don't want to go stop all those activities and go to school. So it's probably won't be as biggest group as I think it's going to be. So I didn't put any face makeup. I just put a little highlighter to work with the tan that I have. And I'm going backwards. I put the highlighter on, and then just a little, I mean, I already have a little natural pink cheeks. Just a little bit of peach blush. That's it. And then, this is pretty. I woke my husband up. He's so sweet. He came in here in the middle of the night to check on me. And to put a bucket on our bed. We have a hole in the roof, and yes, we've had that area patched. I mean, we have to do patch jobs. We can't afford a big roof fixing and big roof repair. So people like us wait for hurricanes. So when the hurricane damages our roof, the insurance can come in. But right now there's just a tiny little hole. I mean, it doesn't. I don't know what we can do about it. We paid a guy to come in and fix it, and then coincidentally it rained like 2 days later and it leaked, and he came back and fixed it again. It's leaking. So we do buckets, and that's the life of working America, right? Working middle class and the working poor. You have to figure out how to do patch jobs until you can afford for the big thing, right? Oh well. Okay. I'm off. Y'all have a great week. Y'all have a great Monday. Bye.